Welcome to Warships Legends. Right here is the campaign, reward, cruiser, hybrid. I am not gonna say the name because, well, it's complex. I'll say 7 it's 7. You could let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, this is 2 clips. Well, technically 2 videos, but I had to do some heavy editing on the cutting out. But as far as the airstrikes go, I think of them as more of torpedo. You know how you have your main battery and your torpedoes? Yeah. That's just how you want to treat them. But in this match right here, in this video, it kinda shows the armor, but it shows how delicate and, well, it is delicate because it's a cruiser, but anyways, yeah. You want to be doing the whole cruiser thing, you know, island cover and just basically that type of stuff. But anyways, as far as the airstrikes go, you'll see it in the second video, how devastating that is to any type of, but spoiler alert, my team folds. But anyways, again, big thing on editing, on a lot of clipping out some goof ups. But anyways, I thought armor piercing would work on the Kutuzov. I don't know, I don't really care. I'm just looking at it and it's not really, well, he's moving, so meh. But this can shoot down planes, but I prefer to have this and the airstrike mode than I would, you know, your traditional torpedoes. But you might wanna treat the airstrike part as torpedoes. You know, if those airplanes ever drop torpedoes on target. Which, by the way, oh boy, don't do that. I'm all up for this type of tech tree line. But not really on the airplane dropping a torpedo on, you know. Anyways, moving on. This is pretty much basically it's just basically me shooting down airplanes so they could be 3D printed. Which, by the way, I really don't mind the aircraft carrier rework. But anyways, at least this is pretty much a, well, it has decent armor. If people wanna say it's the worst cruiser and you find it okay with the armor and the airstrike, yeah, you're pretty much winning the argument. Well, not argument, you're pretty much winning a debate. I don't see anything as debates, but you know. But if you're talking about the German Tier 7 Parsifal, if you're talking about the German Tier 7 Parsifal, oh boy. Do I have some video to show you? Oh boy. They just broke it. And it just basically, this is basically a good, it's a good cruiser. It has its ups and downs, but hey, doesn't everything? So therefore, for the airstrike, just treat it as a torpedo. Just treat it as if it was torpedoes that you're gonna fire. That's the only comparison I'm willing to make on the airstrike mode. But again, the mod slots, the modification slots, they're pretty much empty. And I'm just on both. Oh, this is when I got the campaign completed. This is the 4th week, I believe. I hope so. It's the 4th week, but really I'm waiting for the teaser for the next campaign. But anyways, this is more of a guilty pleasure. I cannot believe I said that word. This is more of a, let's just say it's the airstrike mode on this cruiser. It's more of your just fun trolling. If you want to troll people, if you want to troll battleships, especially the Jean Bar, especially a specific French battleship. It's in video number 2. After this, that wasn't a part of the plan, but if you're wondering what's so special about the airstrike, just think of it as if you're gonna make a torpedo run with your cruiser. That's the best
Engine boost deactivated.
that's the best I can ever do. But again,
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
where some people might have issues with it, I don't. Because I've been having a little fun with it. And learning some more about the airstrike mode, but yeah, Also, this is on the first
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
try, so therefore, yay. This is showing with the armor and, well, no mod slots. Well, the empty mod slots will basically, you know, moving on. Between this and the second, I don't have enough credits for all the mod slots to be filled in. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the very first game where I basically came in 5th. I mean, I just think it's more hilarious to see those airstrikes, the airstrike planes just you just have to maneuver around. But anyways, it's pretty much a victory. And yeah, I pretty much like this cruiser. I thought I'd never say it, but I like this cruiser. It's pretty much something. So yeah, just you'll see the airstrikes. You'll see the airstrikes on full display in the second clip. Basically, round 2. Okay. I don't really care what map I'm on, as long as I'm... Basically, this is today, where I kinda had to cut out... Basically, I cut out the part where my team wanted to prolong on both sides. The red team and my team wanted to just prolong, you know, until the time ran out. And then, yep. But anyways, the airstrikes, when they do hit, they can hit hard. I mean, I got lucky. But yeah, Helena light cruiser, very much a fast boat, so it needs to go. And
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
in the meantime, I'm just treating this as like, just remember, bigger targets for the airstrike, and just like with torpedoes, if you were to fire torpedoes at something, oh, unless you could hit a cruiser, then my goodness. My goodness.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
If that doesn't make people cry foul, I mean, I don't know what would, because that there is, well, ooh, yeah, I mean, it's just brutal for Nelson,
Concentrate fire on the enemy
and
warship. Affirmative.
it, at least it would let me, at least it is good enough to be flexible with airstrike and with basically with the airstrike and the bow.
All stations. Reporting the position of
Whether you want a high explosive go full on gunboat or just troll the red team.
strategic target.
And yeah, I mean it just turns into something.
Stations.
It it just turns into something pretty much comical humiliation
Protect that target.
to the end.
All stations. Protect that target.
So therefore I cut that out because, well, who wants to see? No one wants.
Activated. Protect that target.
I don't want to have to put anyone through
Data.
where the where both sides line up, basically line up, and just let the timer run out. Like it's all quiet on the Western Front. And if you hadn't seen that, I know I hadn't, but it's pretty much along the line of here is something juicy. And how many can we get? How many bombs can we get on the airstrike? Can we get a fire? Oh, we have a fire, but yeah. Anyways, this is the airstrike at its finest. Along right here. Those little parachutes. And they look weird, but they're terrifying. But yeah, they can wreck battleships. I mean, just ask Nelson. Just ask Nelson how he felt about being hit by getting lit with 2 fires and pretty much a here's where things should have went good, but my goodness, the tables can turn. But anyways, I'll just let you be the judge. It feels like right here is the new tech tree line. The introduction to the next, I'm pretty much tongue twisted, but anyways, the introduction to the next tech tree line, I think the Friesland was the Pan-European destroyers, you know, the Swedish destroyers. So yeah, we have those, and the Loyang. The Loyang is the Pan-Asian destroyers. So yeah, those two, and yeah, it's pretty much fun to see new tech tree lines head on in to the game. It's always nice, but at the same time, are they all gonna have the airstrike? But anyways, I will accidentally sail into my untimely demise because, well, I'm just I just want to cap and get the points, you know, acquire points, do the usual cruiser stuff while being the menace to any, well, aircraft that spot me. This is a little better on the airstrike part. And yeah, I mean, if this isn't that bad, I mean, it's how you play it. Again, it's the airstrike one. The airstrike ability is more like torpedoes, switching from high explosive to torpedoes. And yeah, he'll be important later. Just keep that in mind. He'll be important later. He'll be important to my demise. And at basically anything of this, I don't mind this. I could be flexible in this type of cruiser line, or I would say wargaming. I would say whoever came up with this idea of a campaign boat, I would say bring more hybrids in. Bring a new tech tree line in if you want to. But just keep it balanced while you're at the part on the idea of bringing in new tech trees. Yeah, can't let anything get out of hand. And here's where, but just remember, this is like my second time playing this cruiser, and I think I feel I did a little more here than I did on the first one, so therefore that's a bonus. But no thanks whatsoever to my team. I mean, literally. They literally don't do a thing. They didn't really do anything to win. Try to win a battle. So this is where I'd say stay tuned for more warships. Stay tuned for more warships and wolf tanks. Or you know, stay tuned for more warships. There's more to come.
The ship is on fire.
Peace.